Welcome back to Manosphere Daily, where we break down the wildest trends in the modern dating world. Today's topic: modern women attacking men for going their own way. That's right, men are stepping back, focusing on themselves, and now the outrage is off the charts. Why are women so upset when men say, "Nah, I'm good," to dating? It's a question worth asking, and we've got a lot to say about it. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the real talk. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, because this conversation needs to be heard.
Now, I've got the counter to what you was just talking about, Kira. There is this movement has been around for a while called Mgtow, men going their own way. They believe that not to get in a relationship, don't get with a single mom, don't do it. Just don't do it. Oh. And unfortunately, when we're talking about this type of stuff, this is the reason why that is getting so big. Because unfortunately, there's so many of them out there that do this. There really is. And these guys don't believe in the nuclear family. They don't. Well, they want to be. They want to be in that family. They want that life. But they said, with the way that feminism in society is right now, we're not going to do it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it's so sad, because I believe in that traditional intact family, that nuclear family.
These ladies are acting like men going their own way is some kind of betrayal. Like we broke a secret contract that said we'd always be available no matter the attitude, the drama, or the constant emotional booby traps.
The disrespect from the American women when it comes to the passport bros, you might ask, like, where did this start? Why is this going on? They say that they're dusty. They say they're losers. They're not worth keeping. So why are they speaking out about it? Well, it's because they're projecting. They are upset because they don't feel desired. Men are not approaching women or playing games with women like they used to. They've taken the red pill. They've woken up. And quite honestly, if I was a guy or if I had a son, I would advise him to go overseas.
Now that men are choosing peace, gym memberships, and financial freedom over emotional roller coasters, suddenly it's a problem. They're yelling, "Real men don't walk away." But guess what? Real men also don't sign up for chaos just to prove a point.
The only reason an Asian woman would marry you is because of the prospect of a better life.
You may or may not be able to speak English properly. And
if you want to call us uneducated and poor, that we will get any opportunity we can get just so we can get out of poverty. Men are supposed to be providers, so they are going to provide for their future partners and family. The bottom line is, we have what they are looking for. I don't understand where is the rage from these women coming from. Why are they even surprised their men leaving when they are the one who is causing it?
Like, a lot of women say, "Oh, I don't dress for men, it's just for myself." So you would do all this exact shit if there was no man in the world. You walked outside, there was no man in the world. You would do your hair and makeup and dress like this and have your ass out? No, you would not.
No.
if you live with your boyfriend and you pay half the rent, do not come onto this app and tell us the qualities that we need to look for in a good man.
Really? But why ever not?
Because you are not dating a man, you are dating your roommate.
Oh dear. Now, if we listen to what some women out there are saying in regards to their opinions about relationships, even within the confines of just dating, if a guy is not completely supporting the woman that is living with him, they will try to emasculate him by saying that he is no longer a man. How very progressive.
You are dating a feminine boy in his sprinkle era.
No. And I don't know when this idea exactly became popularized, but when a couple is just dating, neither one of them owe anything to the other in regards to financial support. They are dating. They are not married.
You have lost, and you are not qualified to speak on the topic of the qualities to find in a good man. I don't want to hear it from you.
Well, that's nice. However, I will continue to question the qualifications of some individuals out there that seem to think that the expectations for dating and marriage are the same in regards to finances.
It's hilarious. They spent years saying they don't need men. Now that men actually listened and left the table, they're mad no one's coming back to play the game they rigged. The men are done, ladies. Y'all had the mic for a decade. Now it's time to sit back and listen to the silence.
I don't think our men are men anymore. I think they've gone soft, and I'm not sure why. Now, this is not about the abusers or the controllers or the narcissists, because that's a whole different ballgame. This is about healthy men, and I think they're afraid because women are rising at such a rapid rate. We are doing everything. We're the mothers, the carers, we're looking after the home, we've got the job, we're bringing in the money, we're doing it all. And by doing it all, we've actually cut the balls off our men, and they're afraid. They're too afraid to speak up because they may be labelled as abusive or controlling or narcissist. And so they're staying small and in the shadows. Thing is, we need our masculine men. They are our protectors. They are our providers. And right now they're not protecting and they're not providing. And I don't know where it's gone wrong, or what do we need to do to help our men rise and be the warriors that they were meant to be on this planet.
These women are out here throwing tantrums because men have finally decided to opt out of the circus. It's like someone unplugged their attention supply, and now they're scrambling, wondering why the spotlight dimmed.
Can somebody explain to me why it is so hard to go to a sports bar to find actual seating to possibly meet a man who's gonna buy me a drink?
Buy your own damn drink.
Let me know. My friend and I have gone to 3 different bars. Let me know.
Alright, let me break this down for you. Men don't go to sports bars to pick up women. Men go to sports bars, definitely not during divisional playoff weekend or conference championship weekend, to pick up women. Men go to sports bars to watch sports.
For years, they said men were disposable, replaceable, not needed. Now those same men are hitting the gym, building businesses, traveling, and leveling up, without the stress of trying to impress someone who treats them like a backup plan. And suddenly, it's, why are men so bitter? No, sweetheart, men aren't bitter. They're better.
Just because they're a good person does not mean you have to force yourself to date them or even to like them. I've met men that have had great qualities, like amazing, top of the line, checked off each and every one of my boxes, successful, ambitious, generous, kind, treated me the way I deserve to be treated. But one, I wasn't attracted to them and I just simply couldn't get myself to like them in that way. And for a long time, I was feeling guilty, like, dang, like, why don't I like him if he's everything that I've ever asked for? Like, the way he is and his qualities are everything I've ever wanted, but I just can't bring myself to like him in that way. That's when I realized that amazing people are brought my way, 1, so I can see that the treatment I deserve is attainable, and 2, that amazing people truly exist, and because they truly exist, settling for the bare minimum is not an option. There's people out there in the world that want to treat you the way you deserve to be treated, that want to love you, that want to do the things that you've always dreamed of a man doing for you, but it doesn't have to be them. Just because they're the first person that's come around to do something different because in the past all you've experienced is hurt and bare minimum doesn't mean it needs to be them. It's just them to show you what you deserve and that what you deserve is out there. Don't feel guilty for not liking a person that treats you well because it's literally what you deserve.
Now, modern women are out here filming angry TikToks, writing think pieces, and screaming misogyny at anyone who dares say, "I'm focusing on myself." It's like they can't handle the idea that men finally realize the return on investment just wasn't worth it.
It's gotten to the point with men where they actually don't even want to see you in real life. They want the fucking online game on their phone. Yeah, they will swipe up and talk to you for 6 months straight and then you will never meet them. Or even better, you'll go on one date and be prepared to never talk to them again. They want fucking bitches on their phone. They just want littlest pet shops, little log on game. Ooh, let me check out my Sims. Give them their attention and then be like, bye. It's bad out there. I just gave one of the guys in my DMs a chance. I said, okay, fine, I will hang out with you. It's been real quiet since. I'll tell you that.
They say, men are afraid of strong women. No, men are just tired of being unpaid therapists, walking wallets, and emotional punching bags. They're not afraid. They're just not interested.
I can nearly guarantee that if you are single for one reason and one reason only. You have a fear of commitment. So what? That one person didn't commit to you that you liked. If you can't find someone that can't commit to you, there are 100,000 other people who will. What needs to change are your values, your morals, and your boundaries. Likely, you probably have some attachment style stuff going on as well. Potentially avoidant, as most of our dating culture today is avoidant. But you could also be anxious as well.
And the funniest part? The more men walk away, the louder the outrage gets. You'd think if men were so useless, no one would care they left. But oh no, the meltdown is loud, proud, and full of confusion. It's not rejection that hurts, it's the realization that the power dynamic has shifted.
This whole like, I'll be a good boy audio and like men being in the comment sections like, do girls really like this? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I thought they wanted us to be strong and dominant and la 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 la. We do. We do want that. We also, here's that level of nuance. We also want you guys to have like a really big soft spot for us. We want you to almost grovel at our feet because you just like us that much. I feel like a lot of men these days are like, oh, like, I'm the prize, like, I want to be chased, da 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 da. You want to be a girl so bad! Obviously, there needs to be some balance between the two in the relationship. Like, you both have to be equally obsessed with each other and love each other, like, equal amounts, yes. But to that audio, I think the understanding is that, yes, we want our men to lead us, but we also want them to, like, be an absolute simp at the same time.
So now, instead of self-reflection, we get lectures, insults, and guilt trips. But guess what? The men are already gone. They're not ghosting, they're growing.
And that wraps up today's episode of Manosphere Daily. If you enjoyed the content, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified as soon as a new video is out. Share your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.